Mm-hmm.
I mean, granted, I'm on Torment too, but still, it's nice.
Mm-hmm. And just wait till you get your stuff all good together, then you'll be in Torment 4 and you'll be wondering, is this Torment 4? Is this really Torment 4?
Wait till you get your stuff all good together, then you'll be in Torment 4.
That's a thing. Hell, I'm already there with my freaking necromancer, and he was literally just born yesterday.
He was just born yesterday.
Yeah,
God damn it, people, leave me alone. I'm trying to
I
teleport.
mean, he was. He did not exist until yesterday. Yesterday was the first day of his existence. Bro spawned in an adult. That's wild.
Or just open his eyes up, like, what the fuck am I doing here?
Yeah. Freaking ye old necrophilia. And it's play on words, guys. You know, I didn't spell it like necrophilia, like the freaking mental disorder. Describes somebody's sexual preferences. It's necro, then the word feel, F-E-E-L, and then yeah, like Y-A.
Oh, I don't know if I can do this challenge. I might have to recruit you, Damien.
Oh god, what is it?
Complete tier 10 in the pit.
Oh god.
Oh god, dude.
Bro
I
can't
don't
do
know if I
Torment 1
can.
pit, that's crazy.
I know. Actively deleting things on Torment 2, but Torment 1, that's too much. I
That's
think
wild, bro.
honestly, I think I'm cooked here. I don't know what to do.
Sounds like it.
Is there anybody in chat that's willing to help?
That's crazy.
Bro, as bro is actively on Torment 105.
I'm a pit 105.
Well, yeah, Pit 105.
But I'm going down to 56. That's not on this character.
I am joking. I was earlier doing Torment 37 by myself.
Or tier 37.
God damn, I
Technically, it's
keep
not a
saying
torment.
Torment.
There's only 4 torments, actually.
I don't know if I actually have to do Pit 10, but we're just gonna go down to Pit tier 10 just in case.
No, yeah. You have to
Yeah.
specifically do that one or one higher. Which one
Uh,
cannot?
it doesn't say. It just says tier 10, so we're just gonna go tier 10 just in case.
Oh, that should be a breeze. I think you're breezing through shit now.
Should.
Just wait till you go back that far. Yeah, that's shit you're doing is equivalent to tier 25, so tier 10 should be a fucking cakewalk. Get him, mages. Get him. Believe in you guys. Or I'll hold him still.
I don't even have to actually fight because my thorns just kills everything.
Yeah, if you like that, you should look up one of those thorns builds for the Spiritborn. Because the most possible thorns will come from the Spiritborn this season.
I looked it up last night, and I was debating on trying it.
You gotta get
Um,
the fucking something axament. You gotta get the damn Braxian's axle or whatever, Braxian's mantle, whatever the fuck pants, and you need at first razor blade. Eventually, you can swap that out for the shroud. But if you already have a shroud, you can probably skip that step.
I do have the shroud, but it is currently on my barbarian for my barbarian build.
You can swap them up. I'm using the fucking helmet and shroud from my necro, my fucking spiritborn, and my rogue. Like all 3 of them are using the same chest helmet. Like they're just swapping between the 3. They're borrowing each other's gear.
Yeah, hang on, borrow that real quick.
Yeah. You think I'm gonna go farm up a whole separate one for each one? Nah, you got me fucked up, bro. Already got good masterworks on these. It's like, no, I might. But I'm only doing tier 56 right now.
Yeah, I'm struggling to get through tier
Just
10,
for the
man.
whispers. Just for the whisper. Or, well, Grim Favors, technically. But they're for whisper caches. So that's why I say it's for the whispers. I know the things you need to get the whisper caches are called Grim Favors. I just like to call them whispers, because why aren't they called whispers? They're whisper caches. You think the thing you'd collect for a whisper cache would be fucking whispers.
Damn. So, fucking at the boss fight, right?
Hmm.
I did not attack. He hit me twice, and my thorns killed the boss.
Oh, yeah. I could probably beat a boss without attacking. Or getting attacked.
I'm about to say, to be fair, it's 25 pit levels below what I was doing earlier.
Yeah. I'm talking about this one I'm in right now.
Oh yeah, you got
Maybe
that
look
mage
into
build
that.
going.
Yeah, bro, I don't have to attack if I don't want to.
Oh, thank
Cause,
God, I
cause the
completed
regen
it.
do all the work. That's like powering them up to make them kill things faster, and then doing this shit. My little ice nuke gonna go off? Thank you. I was stalking this guy in his little safety bubble. That's probably one of the best things, is having this little frost nova while having the fucking shroudless
Did
death
you
cloak
say?
thing on.
Did you say I needed boots of baleful intent for
No,
my spiritborn? Okay, never mind. Then I was gonna say, 'cause I just got those.
no. Things that you needed were a razor plate. Oh, and there's a helmet. I can go check my stash and get the name of it, and then I can also the Braxian's mantle or whatever the fuck it's called. That's for the
Oh, so I.
starter version. It's all thorns crap, and more thorns crap, and more thorns crap.
Oh, so the baleful intent armor you get from completing the DLC is for the spiritborn, not the cosmetics.
Yeah,
Ooh.
it's just for the
Well,
Spiritborn.
that would have been nice to know before I went and spent an hour doing all those miscellaneous fucking quests.
Hey man,
If you,
welcome to Diablo.
but if you dismantle it, you obviously get the cosmetic for all the classes.
Expert marksman. Who the fuck is
Oh,
that?
I didn't mean to save this. Where's my drip?
Got somebody who I don't know who they are in my friends list. It's wild. I was coming to do something. I don't remember what it was. Oh yeah, stash bar.
Oh,
Get you
hell
some
yeah,
emeralds on
my
it.
Aldkin is almost max level. What's... Okay, so I still need to do that.
So razor plate's one of the things you need, preferably with multiple GAs and thorns and 200%. Or thorns has a 10% chance to deal 200% increased damage, but 100 to 200 is a big ass range to be in, so all the rolls are good on that. You're just preferably gonna want the closer to that. Then you're gonna want, for it's a Spiritborn item only. It's a Balazan's Max Blattle. Alright, it's gonna give you increased dexterity, maximum life, more thorns, plus 2 to Bastion, and uh, each attack damages close enemies for 145, well, 100 to 150% of your thorns, right? And also deals 100% of this damage as poisoning over 3 seconds. And each time you've retaliated with thorns for 5 seconds, the poisoning damage is increased by 100% up to 300%. And then there's like another ability that pairs with that, so like once you've poisoned an enemy, right, and then they like walk away from you. They take more thorns damage as poison based off your thorns damage, and like there's a whole ordeal where you're just like double dipping thorns and poison over and over again, and that shit's broken as fuck. The highest pit clears this season have come from those builds on the Spiritborn. Yeah, you're a little more squishy, and you got to have some good presence, but the strategy is kill everything before it has a chance to kill you.
Right. Also, I did get Turiel's Might
Hey,
last night as well.
lucky Bitchu. And then another helmet that's good for it is the Loyalties Mantle, because it gives you all stats, movement speed, damage reduction, plus two to out of two or three to velocity, and then while your spirit hold chances match, their bonuses are 100% more potent, and skills of their base cost can be from 20 to 60% vigor cost reduction, and skills of their base spirit gain freaking 20 to 60% cooldown reduction. I actually have one that's pretty good. It's got 56 out of the 60. So
Nice. I have a question.
I'm putting those together eventually.
For the Master Spellcrafter quest step, where I have to infuse Smoldering Ember to deactivate Chilling Winds and all that stuff,
Mm-hmm.
um, would it be faster if I just did Infernal Hordes to get those enemies, or
Uh,
Hell
the,
Tides?
the pit probably, because you get more of those type of enemies
The
in the
pit?
pit.
Okay.
Yeah, because like they have various different types of enemies that spawn in the pit. You're not gonna be guaranteed those types of enemies every time.
Right.
You have to run quite a few, but all you gotta do is use all the different infusions. That's all that is.
Right. I know that part. I feel
Actually,
like
where
I've
am I
ran into
at?
more in Karagar. Well, not in Karagar, in the
Uh,
Hell Tides than I have. So,
Glacial Nimbus and Smoldering Ember are the only two of those left that I have to do.
yeah,
It's crazy.
I have the three on the left side, and then that's it. And I'm just doing enough to complete the quest step and then move on to the next page, you know?
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, that I mean, I've already completed that page. That's just the last quest I have on that page, and you still
right,
get a little cachet for it. It's not like you're getting nothing.
right.
So I'll go do them eventually. It's just not a priority because I've already completed them. My priority is
Yeah.
getting 5 more things done on this final page that gets us the Beastborn Blood Emblem, the player title Herodric, an Amalgam, and then another Resplendent Spark, and then those last 4 Smoldering Ashes to fill in the whole season's blessing.
My main thing is the puppy.
I already got the pupper.
I know you got the pupper. Well, I don't have the pupper.
Dante. It's man's best monstrosity.
Um, a jewelry cache.
I still think I like my little goat better though, but the whole reason I wanted to do seasonal this season was for this puppy. So,
Right.
and then I got that goat, and I was like, man, I don't know now about using the puppy as my pet because scapegoat's the best goat ever, bro. It's a fucking hell goat, little baby hell goat. Like how fucking cool is that?
Right.
I need to destroy some of these here.
Alright. I'm gonna see if I can do the pit tier 40 by
Sigils
myself.
of the nightmare variety.
So I know I can do 35. Let's see if I can
I still need to
do
go unlock the
Torment 3 by
mercenary for
myself.
this freaking character. I'm about to go play the story with them.
Yeah.
Unlock the mercenary.
I have the Demon
So,
Child following me around.
yeah, he's a decent one. I need to unlock all the mercenaries because there's other mercenaries that are better for different builds, right?
Yeah.
And like, the one consistent one though is the guy with the shield. He's in like everybody's build setup as the main mercenary because he does so much things. Gives you resistance to elements. He makes a barrier. He fucking applies a debuff to enemies to make them take 15% multiplicative more damage from you. He fucking knocks enemies down. Also, when he makes the barrier, if you're inside the barrier, you get a damage buff of 25% multiplicative damage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, like, there's a whole thing with that guy. That guy's kind of dope. You need to go down the right side of his skill tree with him. Ooh, Roderick Strong Room with freaking Dark Omen. I was kind of hoping for a Forgotten Wisdom.
I have a couple Forgotten Wisdoms.
I had some on my other character. I have a bunch, like my fucking Necro, or not my Necro, my Rogue. He's got like a lot of them. I need to go put them in my box so I can use them on other characters.
Oh, Cody just invited me to a party. Two and a
Wow, I
half
broke
hours
the
later.
sigil that I wanted to do. That's crazy. Oops.
Come here, motherfucker.
Oops. Well, it's alright. We're just gonna break a lot of these now. Oh, hey, I got another one. We're gonna not break that one. We're gonna use it this time.
Cody, you're gonna have to wait, cause I are in the middle of the pit.
You can send them a invite to this party.
I know that was the plan. I just didn't want to. I was in the middle of a pit. I don't know if I can clear because I haven't done one this high by myself yet. So I don't want to lose out on seconds that might end up mattering later if I die, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So we'll be okay. He's probably going to try and get me on another game.
I sent him the invite. See if he even accepts it. So far, it's been a no. Oh, there he
Oh,
is.
there he is.
Hello, you two.
Hello there. Got 30 minutes before a world boss.
How is the movie, Cody?
Huh?
How is the movie?
It was alright. I about fell asleep halfway through it, but
What movie was it?
I was watching the third Maze Runner.
Ah,
Explains why you almost fell asleep halfway through it.
never seen any of those movies.
Alright. Not bad, but they could have been better.
I started reading the first book in school, but I'm not. I wasn't. I'm never. Well, I have never been much of a reader.
Nah, that's pretty evident.
I didn't know you.
All right,
That was rude.
all right, man. Starting off shit strong now, are we, Damien? So I was gonna be nice and hold back on the sexual harassment until later, but don't make me.
Uh,
Oh,
I'm kidding.
and people
whoa.
can hear you now. You got yourself caught in
I'll
4K.
stop. I'll still sexually harass you.
That's
I'm
wild.
comfortable with my sexuality.
It's not about
I'm
that. You
a.
can get canceled, bro.
I don't have a YouTube channel. I'm good.
No, he's still gonna get canceled, bro. They ain't never gonna be able to be famous. Got canceled before he got started.
There's been a lot of people that have been canceled but came back.
Yeah, but they were already famous before they got canceled. No, yeah.
Yeah, but how do you know I'm not famous? What if I'm actually, Dwayne the Rock Johnson, and I've
You
just been lying
wish.
to you? Wouldn't that be some shit? One of your friends just have been super famous and not say anything to you.
Right.
You meet somebody and it's like fucking John Cena.
Bro's over here, Jelly Roll stepbrother.
Ooh, an elite.
Well, go pick him up, man. Beat him up.
Oh, he's fucked up. I love that I gained so much fury that I get to use all of my abilities and then just hold square and do my whirlwind attack.
Yeah. Is
So,
that what you got to set up on?
yeah.
Using default buttons that they spawned on?
No, I have them switched around to what makes it easier for me.
I got you.
But I mean, fucking with my whirlwind, it uses my godfather, so I'm just doing a fuck ton of critical damage with all these extra buffs on my character from
Yeah.
the perks and shit.
This is the Godfather. Cool thing
Oh
is when
no,
this is
weapon
all
almost broken. What
actually,
will I
honestly, even
do?
at this point, even if I didn't get this all set up, I could still just use all the crap I have on this necro right now to put it on that other one that I was gonna delete, and just use the skills and shit that are the same. Just clear through fucking the rest of the knowledge real fast, because that shit doesn't take any time when you can do it yourself.
So I'm not like deleting this boss. I'm fighting the Den Mother, but also like
Mhm.
she's not really doing any damage to me, and I've currently stunned her 3 times in the boss fight.
Yeah.
So safe to say, I can do tier 40 by myself.
Yeah,
My weapons
zombies.
are
Now,
broken.
now, Damien, you got a character you want leveled up? Let me know.
Yeah.
You know, like fucking 4 days after you mentioned it to me.
Yeah, I was just talking to shit. I don't have any more characters I need leveled. The
I
last one I had was this one.
Sure.
So what items do you have that were almost broken, Cody? What game are
Figure.
you playing, Cody?
Got it. Yeah, Cody, what game you playing?
Dead Island.
Oh no, I don't want to know now. He didn't answer me when I asked.
I didn't hear you, bro.
No,
That's crazy. That's
no,
crazy.
no, I'm gonna okay, but hell yeah, Dead Island. The Dead
Don't
Island
worry,
2 or the
Cody.
first one?
2.
No, I
I
haven't
don't want
played
to
that
know.
one yet. Is it fun?
Yeah, it's based in LA.
No,
So if it helps, it takes place on a dead island.
I mean that's what the first one took place on, bro. That's why it's called Dead Island.
Bro, I remember playing that shit when I was like 8 when it first came out. Yeah, I thought zombies were like a bigger problem than what they actually were.
Right?
We
It's
never
like when
said
you
you were
find,
smart.
just like as a kid when you find out the sun's gonna explode in 1 billion or 8 billion years and you're gonna die. I'm never gonna have enough time to spend it with my family.
That's the
And now
future's
here we are,
problem.
not even worried about spending time with our family. We're just,
Well,
we
that
just,
sun explodes. Please, please, I beg of you.
That's
please,
crazy.
you be doing me a favor.
That's crazy.
Yo, make sure you don't fucking miss.
I mean, how could it? But alright. I mean, if the sun explodes, whether it hits us or not, we're fucked.
Bro did a front flip.
Damien, I got a sword
Hmm.
that increases my whirlwind's critical strike chance and critical strike damage by
Matt, say that 5
8%.
times fast.
But when I use my whirlwind, it activates my
My whirlwind.
grandfather.
My
So,
whirlwind.
it already has 100% critical strike
Yo,
damage
I got a new blicky.
and 100% critical strike.
Oh, bro got the blicky.
Anybody want to watch me?
It still
No,
sounds like a venereal disease.
it is a venereal disease when it comes to
What
coding.
the hell?
You, bitch, got that blicky.
Ooh, that bitch got that blicky. That's crazy.
That's also what it sounds like every time I hear somebody say I got the blicky. It's like, oh, you probably gotta get that checked.
Cody, if
What?
you were to, actually take the time to play this game, you would be up here with Damien and I.
Yeah, I'm good.
plus 200% damage to angels and demons. When the fuck do you fight an angel in this game?
Sometimes. They're an enemy type.
Hey,
Shut your
world boss
bitch
in
ass
22
up.
minutes.
They're a big enemy type in 3. There's a lot of times you'd fight angels in 3. And of course you fight demons all the time. So.
Well, yeah.
Although not every enemy's a demon. So you know.
We're actually hallucinating. We're just murdering a bunch of random civilians.
And wild animals.
Yeah.
That's wild. Hey, look at that. Nowhere close to complete, already hitting half a bill.
Diablo 5, you just find out your character's in the mental asylum, modern world and everything.
That'd be weird. Now, there's backstories for all your characters so strong in every game, except for this one so far. And well, I mean, you played the freaking even the DLC story now, so it's like, yo, when y'all gonna let us know why the fuck we able to do all this?
Bro, our characters woke up and chose violence. Fuckers woke up and goes, I don't know what they did, but they're red. They must die.
It's probably gonna be
Max,
some
shake your
crap
body.
like we get power from Lilith's blood that's inside us or whatever, because of the whole blood petals thing in the beginning.
We're actually just Lilith's kid.
I mean, we all are her descendants.
I know, that's the joke. That's supposed to be the funnies.
Or like her grandchildren, but like with several grapes in front of it.
I was gonna say like Samantha Maximus.
One or two.
Yeah.
You say like Samantha Maximus, like from fucking Call of Duty.
Maxis. Yeah. Zombies, one of the best storylines ever made.
Bro clearly hasn't watched SpongeBob yet.
That's
That's wild. Match
SpongeBob.
level.
So I love how my abilities cause fear, so everything runs away from me. But I have the seasonal spellcraft where it pulls them all in and it like drops meteors on them. So they try running away, but then I'm like, no, come back.
And then your spirit born.
No, I'm still on my barbarian. We're trying to do the seasonal stuff.
I was like, this on the. Oh wait, I already beat this freaking. Oh my god.
Where's my stash?
Oh, I fucked up. Good question. Where is your stash? Come on, bless you, boy.
Stash or what, Cody?
You don't want to know.
Hey, Bixby. Call the police.
That's crazy.
It actually
I had to make sure my phone didn't hear me when it said that.
That's
So I even looked at it in case it it was like, what can I do for you? And I'm like, no.
No.
I
I wasn't being serious. I wasn't being serious.
Oh, I was joking with my friends. Hold on. Don't actually call the police.
Unless you want to. It's just Cody.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I feel like he could use some excitement in his life.
I mean, I got you here, buddy. That's about all I need.
You're telling me you don't want to get raided by the SWAT? What I'll do is I'll go in Madison's room, so I'm in the other room, and then I'll play someone yelling on my speaker, and then I'll start whispering like, "Please help me. He's got me stuck in here."
And my game freeze on load screen.
That shit happened to me earlier. It took me like fucking 2 minutes to load into the DLC area for some reason.
Oh yeah, no, it's taking me forever to load out of the freaking dungeon I was just in. I was like, oh, what the fuck? But no, we good. We good. They let me out. Yeah, now let me talk to you so I can skip this conversation that we've already had. Yep, cool. Don't care.
Oh, say can you see?
Alright, time to go
Why does
figure out
Bro
how this
have
pistol
a
works.
taser on the tip of his pistol?
Oh yeah, bro.
Dead Island, be for real.
Bro missed.
Taser pistol.
Bro said, "Let's see how this pistol works," and he missed his first shot. That's crazy, Cody.
Hey, don't be hating.
Gas.
No, it's Cody. I'm legally bound by contract to hate.
Or what is attached to me?
You say you're legally bound by contract to hate on Cody.
Mm-hmm.
That's wild.
I've heard worse.
Yeah, at least I'm not legally bound to love him. I joke, Cody, to an extent.
Damn, bro's just hating today.
I haven't talked to Cody in a while. I got a lot of hating on him to catch up on.
He has not talked to me in like, what, 3 days?
I know.
What? You're immune to that? You're not immune to this.
Bink.
Who would have thought zombies are immune to phasers? No.
Buddy's not even watching screen share. He doesn't even know what I'm using.
No,
Bro said, "Buddy's not watching my screen share. He doesn't know what I'm playing."
Bro, I'm
He doesn't.
fucking streaming, bro. I know what you're playing, I just don't know what you're using. It's a big ball.
Matt, you like my gun?
Bro, is that the flare gun from Fortnite?
No, it's straight up called the Big Shot. It's just a pistol with shotgun shells. Ready?
That's crazy.
My bad. I forgot that it wasn't just shotgun shells.
Bro, that legit looks like the gun from Fortnite.
It straight up is just a flare gun, it seems.
Yeah, it legit just looks like a flare gun.
Special flare gun. It's not just your regular average flare gun anymore.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah, so Service to Sacrifice was the one that got updated. What is the new upgrade to Service and Sacrifice?
Son of a bitch.
Oh, I got it at max roll. Holy shit. Yeah.
Oh, you're immune to that?
That's what's up.
Not immune to this.
So
Now, how would you feel if he
Now,
was?
Matthew, my skeletal mages now take 90% less damage and do 200% multiplicative increased damage.
What, Matt?
Hell yeah. I said, how would you feel if he was?
I don't think you paid attention enough.
I am not. Son of a bitch.
Oh, shit. That's a good roll. That's a good roll. I like having more intelligence. Getting up there with this build now, Matthew.
Dude, I'm gonna kill myself.
I could probably lose some armor somewhere, though. Holy shit. a fucking Torment 4 with 2,774 armor. I don't need that much. I could literally lose 1,700 fucking armor and be okay. Have enough armor for almost 3 people in Torment.
Alright, we get it.
Or,
Okay, we get it.
well, you know what, Cody, I'm streaming.
You play that video game a lot.
No, not really. Not compared to other games I've played.
Yeah, like Borderlands.
Yeah. Or a lot of other games, too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
everybody always say
Borderlands.
shit when I play fucking Diablo, and nobody was saying shit when I was doing this with Xenoverse or any of these other games I was doing it with. No, it's just Diablo's the problem. Literally every game I fucking played since I started streaming, I do this shit with. But no, it's a problem when I start playing Diablo for long periods of time.
How dare you?
I know. How dare I play games I want to play while I'm streaming?
What an asshole.
Yeah, for real.
How dare a streamer do what he wants to do on his YouTube channel? No. Who do you think you are?
I know, man.
Cancelled.
Right?
Canceled.
Right? I wouldn't be
Hey, can you-
fucking surprised. I need a wee bit more obdicite. This piece of gear over here. Then I need to go roll something off a thing.
What the heck?
Get
off me.
thing.
Who said where the roads go, where the days go? I don't know the actual song.
I got new skills. What? Oh.
Oh, Cody, you missed it. The other day I was playing with this guy,
No way.
and he got shitty with me because my ice in my cup was moving around.
Sick.
Yeah. So somebody was fucking took 8 drinks out of their fucking cup in like fucking 20 seconds. It's like, goddamn, dude, either take longer drinks or fucking mute. So, I was nice about it. Fuck. It's just I'd mentioned.
Oh,
it like
you were the
fucking-
shitty guy.
Yeah, no, I mentioned it like fucking 8 times. Okay.
Bro's just over here yapping. I'm just not paying attention. Next thing I know, I hear him saying something about him getting pissed off about a guy drinking. I'm like, oh shit, you were the shitty guy. Got it.
No, that shit was fucking annoying as hell.
That's why I chuckled when Damien started talking. What do you mean?
I wasn't paying attention, if I'm being honest. I got a pike.
I just laughed because it was funny. A death will make my timer go down by 30 seconds. Oh god.
And then the next one's 60, and the next one's 90, and then you're pretty much fucked after that. Because by then you've already lost freaking 180 seconds.
Yeah, I'm already at the boss fight though.
Matt, we still gonna watch that movie tonight? Good answer.
Sorry, I was eating. I'm gonna be real. I completely forgot that shit was today.
I forgot about it too, and then I was like, wait, Matt messaged me, and then I remembered about it, and I was like, do I
What movie
say
were you guys gonna
something?
watch?
Yeah, I don't even remember. Cody, what
Way,
movie were we
way ape ones.
Oh. Yeah, the new horror movie.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm down. You still gonna pay for it? Cause
Yeah.
that's it.
I can't drive. I might be selling
I
my
mean,
truck
I can
today.
drive. Oh, you sold your
See?
truck today?
I might be.
Oh, huh.
Fuck you. Oh, get away!
Oh, sounds
Get
like
away,
guys
you
got a
foul
plan
demon!
there. One guy pays, the other guy drives.
Nah, dude, that's how Cody and I's friendship has been. Like,
Get off me!
I used to hit Cody up all the time. Like, hey man, I'm kind of hungry. If I drive, you want to buy food? And then when he got a car, he would start texting me, hey, if I drive, you wanna buy food? That's how it's been. One person drives, the other person pays.
Sounds like some kind of exchange. Mild prostitution.
Yeah, mild prostitution of our gas.
Yeah. Damn, bro. Prostitution would be popping up some places you wouldn't think. Like chimpanzees.
What
for
time?
example.
What? Hold
Or
on.
why there Aztecs in this bitch?
Cody, shut up. Cody, shut up.
You ain't no chimpanzee.
What
for
about chimpanzee
prostitution?
prostitution?
No,
Wait,
like,
what?
straight up, you know, chimpanzees go hold themselves out
I
for food,
missed a
bro.
whole important part of this conversation.
Yeah, wait, y'all didn't know that?
No.
Yeah. So yeah, not
I
only
don't
are
think
the
Pay
chimpanzees
attention
and the
to
fucking
chimpanzee prostitution, buddy.
Listen, bro, it's just how their development as a fucking species. Not only are they in the Stone Age now, they have prostitution. These freaking chimpanzees will go hoe themselves out for food.
Yeah, I think these chimpanzees and I need to start talking. Hold
All
on.
right, man. Chill out, bro.
That's wild.
Chill out, bro.
That's fucking wild.
Matt's like, I'll throw a banana your way.
It's crazy.
What do you mean? Telling him that's crazy? You're the one that fucking said you needed to talk to the chimp.
Yeah, but the banana, you're right.
I was just capitalizing on a good situation you set up, you know?
Give me a nice ooh ooh ah ah, and
Whoa.
I'll make sure you're taken care of.
Bro, all I heard was Matt said, I got something coming your way. And then I was like, yeah, he'll throw a banana.
That's fucking wild.
What the hell is this place? What the hell?
What the
Trying
hell
to
are
tell
you?
somebody that, you know, we gotta worry about Planet of the Apes over here, and the first thing he's like is, I'm gonna that monkey.
Matt's like, I'm gonna reproduce with them.
That's fucking wild, bro. Pretty sure that's how AIDS got started.
It's from the monkeys.
No, I don't think we actually know how that got started. I think that was the rumor going around for a long time, was from people having sexual relations with monkeys.
No, I was there. I know where it comes from.
Bro was there.
Pretty sure that was around before either of us were born, but bro, pop off. I got 10 years on you, so.
So you get it, Grandpa? Oh, hey, look, Lathan invited me to a party.
Lathan invited you to a party. I haven't really talked to him in a couple days, too.
No one cares, Cody.
I haven't talked to anybody in a couple days, bro.
We're not talking about you, Cody. We're talking about me here. Thank you.
That sounds about
You know,
right.
This is why Mom doesn't love you.
Yeah, that's why
Well,
Matt
yeah, but-
always has to make it about himself.
Hola!
Of course. I mean, who else is it going to be about if it's not about me?
Man, I have another adopted child here. Maybe he wants some spotlight.
Huh?
Your other adopted
Meanwhile,
child
he's
doesn't
just
talk
like,
to
huh?
you without me there.
Yeah,
What do
I
you
know.
mean?
Your adopted child, I'm gonna be honest, forgot that he was adopted.
Yeah, see?
See?
Yeah, I know, he doesn't care. But that's also
And
why
now,
least
bro,
I
just
care.
because I don't have to worry about him. He
bro,
does
I
his
just
own
have
thing.
autism. I don't know why you have to bully me.
No, I
I
wasn't
am the
bullying you.
problem child.
I was saying, like, that's why you're the good kid. I don't have to worry about you. You're always doing your own thing. Meanwhile, Matt every day is like, Father, I need something.
Most you'll
child.
hear from me is saying, Father, I need some Zins. What the? Oh, sick. I can upgrade this bad boy? Yeah. Yo.
It's almost a daily
Damage.
occurrence. Almost. But sometimes there's a couple days there will be no Matthew crises or lore updates. Oh, I walked right into that poison cloud. Oops. It went explode.
See, but I got some crazy lore updates, man.
Sometimes
no.
it's like, bro, are you related to Diddy? Did I adopt somebody who's stuck?
Whoa. You got some heavy accusations going on there, buddy.
Listen,
Mom,
you heard
Mom, I
half
wanna
the
go
shit
home.
Matthew was talking about the other day.
You making homeboy sound like
bad.
Bro was making himself sound bad the other day. You missed the conversation, Cody.
Oh
think
yeah, I didn't tell Cody about getting sexually harassed at work.
Or the sexual harassing you were
No,
doing.
you told me something along the lines.
Oh no, I was sexually harassing Caden. Caden deserves it.
Oh, Caden, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Fucking why?
Has he met Caden?
Yeah,
In the
yes.
chat, yeah.
And you know what's crazy?
What did he
Caden complains
exactly say?
about it at work that I sexually harass him. But the other day he started sexually harassing me back, and he even admitted it on stream. But it was on Discord, so nobody could hear it.
Yeah, he likes it, huh? Wants it.
Yeah, because Caden has an Xbox. About that.
He's a what?
He has an Xbox.
Yeah.
He's one of those weirdos.
Nothing wrong with Xbox. Got a lot of good
I
friends
don't
on
know,
Xbox.
man. Going, daggum, I blew her up.
I used to have
girlfriend
friends
has
on
Xbox.
Xbox, and then they told me that I was too mean for their friend group, and this is why nobody likes me. And I laughed at them, and then never talked to them again.
I mean, they were right, but yeah.
Who was it?
It was Michael's friend group
Oh,
that he also no longer plays with because he doesn't work with any of them anymore.
where is Michael working?
None of your business.
Okay.
Damn.
He works back at Neil Tire.
Again?
Yeah. He gets paid like $900 a week. So far, they haven't fucked him over like Lou Fuse did, so.
Burn that place to the ground.
You're just mad that your $5,000, engine isn't fixed yet. Well, paid for yet.
Well, they sold me the vehicle with a bad engine, so
I keep pressing the
Hey,
wrong
man,
button while trying to replace
it's your
the
fault.
topic.
how was that my fault?
Just
Maybe
don't
you
buy
should have
that
done
car.
the inspection, buddy.
Maybe I don't do the inspections. Well, I didn't do inspections, buddy.
Mr. Wet Tech.
Yeah, well, considering it's a pre-owned vehicle,
Yeah.
and I don't do pre-owned vehicle inspections.
Oh,
Damn
well.
word. Okay.
Yeah,
Maybe
that
the
was
other
a
guy should
Jeff
have done
thing.
that.
That was a Jeff thing. It was
Maybe
Grandpa.
Jeff should have done it.
Yeah, well, Grandpa has a lot on his plate.
We want attack speed here, Cam. Not that. some of the
Guys,
stuff
I
you're
call
doing
it and I
is
see
not
stars.
bad.
Am I okay?
Probably not.
Bro, I sneezed so hard one day, I about passed out.
Bro, I sneeze so hard sometimes that my back hurts and I have to sit down.
Y'all
Ow!
need to go to the doctor, is what it sounds.
Nah, I'll be okay until I die.
I mean,
I
we
don't-
all will be, but
I only go to the doctor, if my mom is in my room crying, telling me she wants me to be okay, or if
That's fucking
like there's
that's boring.
blood coming out of my body. Other
Only
than
time
that,
I go to the doctor is whenever the doctor needs me to
Shut
go there
up.
for my medicine.
Makes sense.
I told my doctor I was going to be moving, and she said, it's okay, we can go from seeing each other every 3 months to once a year. And I was like, bro, I don't want to have to drive 4 hours just to see you. Just send my medicine up there.
My doctor's got me seeing her every month now.
Who's your
I'm
doctor,
supposed to be
Cody?
going to see.
Tracy. I'm about to switch
Ramsey?
it. Yeah.
Same.
Yeah, I'm about to switch her.
Cam.
Do you not like her?
It's not that. She gets too much on a personal level almost.
Bro just doesn't want a personal attachment.
No, fuck no. Tell me what I need.
I mean,
I pay you for a reason.
She's personal with me, and she tells me what I need.
Yeah, she gets too personal with me because that's my family doctor.
And she's my family doctor.
I'm good,
Oh.
thank you.
Like, when I went to the doctor for my checkup, we spent a half hour talking about my mom.
See, I'm good. I don't want to spend too much time at the doctor's.
Well, see, I did, so I didn't have to go back to work.
Oh, I just leave work and I don't come back.
I told Carter I might be back, and
Wow.
then, you know, I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna bullshit. And
why I
then
got.
I
I don't think I'm gonna be
That's
getting
why I got
attack speed
PPT.
today.
That's why I got PTO and all that, bruh.
I think attack speed is out of my wheelhouse for rolling on this fucking thing.
You know, Cody, I haven't thanked you in a while, so thank you.
Or what?
Paying for PlayStation Plus so I can get obsessed with this game and not have to pay for it myself.
I'm about to just I'm gonna change my password, bro.
That's crazy.
To just change my password, bro.
Bro, you know you change your password. That means I don't get to play Ready or Not with you.
Bro, we haven't played the game in like a week. How's that gonna affect me, bro?
You know you're gonna miss me. You're gonna get a game and you can be like, oh, I bet Matt would like this. And I'm gonna get a text. Hey, this is my password. You should download this game. You love me.
Oh, I can't.
I'm just gonna go get PlayStation Plus from one of his other friends.
Yeah, in all honesty, if fucking Cody ever changes his password, I get PlayStation Plus from Lathan and Diego as well, so.
Bro's just a freeloader.
Listen, Cody, you offered to give me your account, and I haven't had to pay for PlayStation Plus since then.
Alright, what about the other boys?
Well, see, Diego and I were game sharing for Destiny DLCs, and then I stopped playing Destiny and haven't deactivated his account. And Lathan also, every once in a while, will ask me to download one of the Lego games, and we'll play it for a couple days and then never again.
So the truth
A
is
Lego
revealed.
game?
Yeah.
Well,
Or,
if you're just out here
Madden
using
or
people
2K.
that also use them.
Yeah. Speaking of Lathan, why the fuck didn't he join the party?
He doesn't like
He saw
them.
I was in here. No, wait, I'm appearing offline. He doesn't know I'm in here.
Yeah, you're gonna show up as an anonymous player. Maybe that's why, because if you're appearing offline, you show up as an anonymous player, right? So you probably invited him, and he probably sees me and then two anonymous players.
Well, he invited me to a party, and then I invited him. I just re-invited him. We'll see if he
Maybe
joins
Bro
that
just
one.
wants to talk to you.
Yeah.
Probably, to be honest.
Damn.
You know, all of my gaming buddies don't like my other gaming buddies, so...
I don't have a problem with anybody. I just be chilling, bro.
Oh, he's texting. I guarantee he's gonna say he just wants to chill. He just wanted to chill with me.
Sounds about right. Question is, should I gamble for this random mythic unique? Yes.
Fuck it. Is there any way to get those stones outside of the seasonal shit?
What stones?
To craft the mythic unique caches?
The resplendent spark? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, there's a way. Two ways. You get one the first time you beat Lilith,
What?
and
A
then
mace.
anytime you
A
scrap a mythic
claymore.
unique, you get one. Which is
That's
why
what
when
I'm
you got that
hearing.
Doombringer yesterday, I told you to scrap it.
Well, it's currently equipped. Because it was better than the sword I had. So...
Grandfather's good, yes. Doombringer, not so much.
Well, the Doombringer isn't one-handed, so I didn't have to get rid of my grandfather. Thankfully. Also,
Alright, 'cause
Cody,
you're
what time are you
underpowered.
wanting to go watch the movie?
Gee, I gotta open tomorrow.
Okay, well, look at the times then, brother. So I know when to hop off and go shower, because I need to shower today.
Way-apons.
Clay
AMC
Abrams?
theaters. One starts at... Hold on. really just messed up. Wow.
Hey, Neil's
Shut up.
on. I'm gonna switch over to Discord here soon.
Okay.
What?
So I'm down to join you. Cody's gonna be
What,
forced to go to Discord.
No, I'm not.
Cody.
350 our time or 550 our time.
I don't care.
Unless bro wants to go to Evansville.
Fuck that.
What other movies are in theaters? Freaky or Friday, bro. You want to go watch that?
No. I'm gonna be honest. Any reboot of an old movie has not been good.
Fair enough. I'm surprised bros wanted to go watch a horror movie.
I like horror movies.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Alright.
Bro can't
Switch
even
into the
stand.
Okay.
Discord. Oh man, everybody give me just a moment here. I gotta go use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, everybody, sorry about that wait. I am back. Alright, let's see. We have a couple things we're gonna do. We're gonna go do that pit for whispers, but first, make like 5 of those. And check them real quick. Hey, that one makes it. That one makes it. Okay, well, I got 2 extra ones. I'm gonna do this here in a minute, guys. I am just gonna go get me a water real quick. I will be right back again. I have returned. Okay. Fluffed out my butt pillow. You have enough time to do that, right? Oh yeah, 41 minutes. That's plenty of time, even if I somehow lost. Over here, big chin. No, 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 no. Beyond the grind. Got a couple ideas where I want to put those. What is that? What's up? Just chilling. The yeah. There you go. Experiments are always nice. No, that was my voice thing. My voice box. Like I said, it randomly goes up and down sometimes, and sometimes I just gotta clear my throat so like gets all phlegmy this allergy season. But I said experiments are always good. Right, good. Do what you had to do. I had to go to sleep. And yeah, bro told me that fucking they each got mythic uniques, and the Caden got fucking both the fucking shroud and the fucking Harley Quinn's crest. Yeah, and the air tradition. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's just like fucking when I was in that group with Knight and his two friends, Duck and Tito, right? Duck and Tito are getting fucking mythics left and right, and they said before that they joined us, they were doing tier 3s with just those two, and they were getting them like crazy. I was like, man, I wish I had that fucking luck. Me and you seem to be in the same boat on mythic drop luck. It's just like borderline non-existent. Not that we haven't gotten any, it's just not really that many. And pop a potion, and these thingies, and you get a better roll eventually on that necklace. Oh, that's why I wasn't getting attack speed to roll. I already had attack speed rolled on it. That makes a lot more sense on that necklace. So I had temporarily, until I got my stuff up there enough to actually have good armor, I had total armor rolled on my necklace, because the other thing that was on it I didn't need on there. I think it was some, like, freaking, which one was it? It was that healing received or whatever, right? And then the other ones were attack speed and percent intelligence, right? And so I was like, well, percent intelligence and attack speed, yeah, I need, but I don't need that fucking healing received. So I rolled that off there, and I was like, well, fuck it, I'll just roll total armor right now, because this was back when I first, was putting it together, when I first hit 60, and my armor was like less than 1,000 in fucking T2. But now, like, I realized I wasn't paying attention that I hadn't rolled that back off of it yet, and I was in T4 with 2,700 armor. I was like, I could lose about 1,700 armor. So I rolled that off there, and I couldn't get anything good, so I just settled for damage. I was like, damage is better than nothing, but I would have preferred, like, a good crit damage or fucking vulnerable damage or some other kind of damage besides just regular damage, preferably like crit or overpower. But I couldn't get any of the shit I wanted. And I was actually going for attack speed, forgetting that my other roll was already attack speed on it. So, you can't get attack speed twice, unfortunately, on the same necklace. So I was just sitting there rolling it over and over again. I was just like, I kept getting more and more damage. So I was like, I got the really good damage roll on there. So it's almost at the top. I was looking for attack speed, not realizing I was never going to get it. So I wasted I don't know how much gold trying to get, attack speed. It was a lot. It was a lot. But here we are. Here we are. Things are looking up. I have to do some stuff and do this Forgotten Wisdom Nightmare Dungeon, and then do some hordes, and then go back into the pit again. And then I just got this little cycle right now. It's just nightmares, hordes, pits, fucking repeat. Yeah. So, yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. They're doing their thing. Oh, and recently I got the fucking top roll on that one that you had me put on the scythe on that one aspect. So now, besides my mages having the 200% or the 90% damage reduction, they got the 200% multiplicative bonus. Hey, you were higher than me until I got this one. I just got this one. Like, I literally just got it, like, right before you messaged. Like, I just slapped that bad boy on. I didn't even know I got it until after I scrapped all my shit that I had in my inventory, and it popped up, freaking the service aspect has been updated. I was like, what? I didn't even realize I got that one. I didn't know I had that one to begin with. Up until I was putting aspects on, and I couldn't remember what you told me to put on the site, so I was like, I'm just going to guess. This one looks good. No, you're right, though. A lot of it's pretty self-explanatory. Yeah. Building, yeah, on this build for the mages and shit. Minus the whole bug on the summon damage one. Yeah. Yeah, specifically because of the bug. Think about. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. I got you. Yeah. Yeah, and then they fucking get that burst. Yeah, like on paper, that should be fucking outdoing it by far. Yeah, but because of that bug, getting the fucking shadow aspect and the freaking summon damage on that ring makes it more worth it. The Frost Nova. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh. Right. Right. And there's a ruin for that too, isn't it? That casts curses or Iron Maiden or whatever. For the runes. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Unless the ability specifies otherwise, like my Spiritborn. I use it on my Spiritborn. Right. One tap. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. Right. Yeah, no, I use it on my Spiritborn for two reasons. Because there's first off, my Centipede automatically executes anything below 20% health, right? And then its secondary effect is that if the poison over time damage that I have applied to them equals more than their health, it executes them. Yeah, yeah. And well, especially because I have that freaking little bad medicine or whatever, or Bane and all that stuff on there. So, like, I'm always doing a lot of damage over time with her, and then I have that 15% chance that every time it ticks, that my damage over time doubles itself. Right? And then on top of that, and the reason I can hit so big with her is because every time she crits, it detonates all the damage over time that I've applied for its full amount, and then that amount's multiplied by a freaking percent, freaking multiplicative percent multiplier thing on another one of my aspects. So I'm just poison time bomb essentially with her. Mhm. Mhm. Right. Yeah. That should lead to a constant ulti then. Yeah. Oh yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Well, until you. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Until you explained what you were doing with that frost nova by using it to pop the enemies inside the suppression bubbles and stuff, right? I was actually wondering why you were using that instead of the decrepify rune. Yeah, because of the things. Yeah, yeah. Not unless you have your freaking like bone cage or whatever already ready, and you walk with inside the bubble with it. Mm-mm. Exactly. Right. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, I was running into that problem with my freaking rogue a lot. I've noticed like I'd be working on an enemy too much. I was like, I need to just move on and just fucking start picking off these weaker guys. This guy's too tanky. Yeah. Mhm. No, this only requires 100 offering too, so that's nice. Cause the other one requires 300. So this one actually would go off a lot more than the Frost Nova would. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No, the barrier on the enemy's health, like, for example, if you get a Profane Aegis Nightmare Dungeon. Yeah. It just gets rid of the extra health barriers. I tested that one out thinking the same thing. But no, that one is a suppressor effect, which you should honestly already be canceling that if you're using, what is it, the lightning one? Right? Yeah, you know what? I've been noticing the same thing. Yeah, because it's supposed to deactivate monster suppressor effects, unless you have to hit them directly with the pillar for that to work, you know? Yeah, as I say, next time I run into one, I'm just gonna walk in and hit them with the fucking, oh, it's L2 for me, the little blight blast thing you told me to put the, spell on. Yeah, so I'm just gonna walk in and just hit them with it and see if it works. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. N- Yep. Not very often, and when you do, honestly, it doesn't take that long to burn them down. You just got to burn down the one guy, and it gets rid of it for everybody in the pack, because only one guy is producing the aura. And yeah, damage reduction aura. Yeah, I don't use that one either, because freaking uh, that was a thing everybody was doing on the rogue, and I was like, well, I could see why that could be annoying, but then I was getting to a point where I was still just burning them down fast, even without it. So I was like, well, I'm just not gonna put it back on. So it's not like it mattered. Yeah, 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 but more. Yeah. Also, to be fair, so the sorcerer has barrier, like multiple different skills that give them barrier. It has both the flame shield and ice shield that makes them immune to damage for a period of time. You know, and if you're immune to damage, it don't matter how squishy you are. Ain't nothing hurting you. You're immune to that shit. Man, I'm about to go see if I can run into one of those suppressor guys, and I'll test that shit out right now with that lightning thing with the pillar. I will come back to you with the results. No, you're good, bro. Oh yeah, hey, by the way, that thing works out nice because it needs less freaking of the freaking charge stuff. It needs 200 less. It only costs 100 instead of 300, so it's actually popping more often than the Frost Nova, the Decrepify seal. Yeah. Actually, I could probably change the activator on it because this only gives you the points from your skeletons once every 5 seconds. You could probably do something else and build up that fucking 100 way faster. And it only has a 1 second cooldown, so if you get, yeah, but you only get it to count for you every 5 seconds. So yeah, you're getting it for every summon, but once every 5 seconds. Yeah, right. That's why it's popping a lot. But I was saying I think I can get it to pop even faster though. You know what I mean? I I'm gonna go and look at them after I get out of this pit and double check. Yeah. Yeah, you have to hit them directly with it, by the way. I just got one of those suppressor bubble guys. I walked in, I hit what's L2 for me, so that the blight attack, right, to make the pillar. As soon as I activated it, disappeared the bubble. Yeah, so it does. Yeah, no problem, man. I love doing experiments. You said, hey, I need you to do an experiment, and I was like, all right, let's go. Yeah, man, me too, man. I hardly ever find people that like to run these type of experiments. So like this is fucking hell yeah, type of situation. It's like, hey, exactly. That's why I said I wanted to like that's main reason why whenever you're like, hey, you could probably just use max roll to get something very similar. I was like, no, I don't want something similar as my baseline. I want fucking an experimental baseline because I'm gonna do my own experiments too, of course. So, but I don't. Yeah. Mhm. Right. Yeah. No. Oh, and I can do that thing you were doing with the Frost Nova with it too. I just wait till I turn invisible, and I go walk into the enemy pack, and it goes off. And then they're all kind of duh for a minute. Yeah. Exactly. And because I'm walking to like the back of these packs, my mages just fucking pop up right there. As soon as I get to the back, I'm moving so far ahead of them that it auto spawns them in front of me. So it's yep, yeah, it's opening up a new strat. Right, right, because you don't want to miss everybody and then get yourself kind of fucked. Yeah, the corpse tendrils, right? Mhm. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. And speaking of corpses, yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Right. Which is kind of dumb. Yeah. That one board you had me add, the Flesh Eater, by the way, that consume 3 corpses that grant yourself the 40% multiplicative damage for 6 seconds. So I figured out a way, like especially when running the pits, because I try not to eat too many of the corpses because we get bonuses for each corpse near us, right? Uh, but when you're running the pit, yeah, 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 for how long your skeletons stay alive. Well, this is going to consume the corpses, but not do anything to your skeletons other than give them a little health and a damage bonus, right? But what I've been doing is whenever I'm pushing the pit, before I leave a room, I'll eat 3 of those corpses that are laying on the ground because I'm not going to be near them anymore. I'm not going to get the bonus from them anymore. So I'm going to eat them before they're useless and then walk into the next room with the damage bonus. And that's been keeping a big buff, like almost double the damage, it feels like, when I walk into the next room. Yeah, right, right. Yeah, no, I have been. That's kind of yeah. I'm sold, bro. Like, listen. I was already sold, but last night when I was doing that fucking pit and I was falling asleep in the pit and I still beat it in less than 3 minutes, I was like, okay. If I can be falling asleep and still beat this shit in less than 3 minutes, in Torment 4 of all things, with the fucking completely unfinished build, I don't even have all my glyphs to legendary yet. I just got 2 of them to legendary today. I didn't have any last night when I did that. Yeah, oh yeah, also because of how you had the Paragon board set up, some of these aren't activated yet, because until I get to that last radius size increase, that doesn't hit all the nodes to activate. So not only am I getting the freaking bonus for it becoming legendary, I'm getting the extra bonus too. Yeah. No, I'm already like, holy shit, I'm fucking, I was hitting for over half a bill already. It was like, that's fucking crazy, how fast this is accelerating, man. Like you said, the only downside's the squishiness. Mhm. Mhm. That's fucking crazy. Oh, and of course, all the fucking planets aligned. Bro, fucking banish the Titans back down to their pit. Or no, I said that wrong. Planets aligned and bro freed the Titans. That's what happened in Hercules animated movie. In this case, the Titans were your mages. Mhm. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Right. Right. I was thinking too. I was also thinking, as we're doing a lot of lucky hit, right, stuff. When I was rolling through my stuff on my necklace, I noticed you can get up to 67.1% chance, lucky hit chance, to add vulnerable when your fucking minions attack. Right, right. I was thinking though, for the meantime, while I'm not hitting everything. Right, right. Oh, yeah. Hey, it helps too, those normal nodes, man. Especially in that fucking little area. And then, the big saving grace though, and and I know it's the same way also on a sorcerer, but Necro and Sorcerer, because they scale off intelligence, you don't have to worry about resistance to elements on any of your fucking gear, because you have that from your fucking intelligence already. Yeah. Uh, mm-hmm. Oh, okay. That's fucking nice. Mm-hmm. All right. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Fucking, if I find a better G8 scythe, it's gonna be really hard for me to switch this bad boy out. So on my aspects from the freaking tempering, right? I got fucking summon damage on my scythe at a fucking max roll. And then it hit on the crit when I was tempering it, or when I was masterworking it. So I currently have 221% summon damage on my scythe. Yeah. And yeah, I'll keep an eye out for it. Most definitely, man. Yeah, well, hold on. Let me make sure. Yeah, the service and sacrifice one, right? That's the one you're needing. 'Cause I will definitely keep an eye out for that. Yeah. Yeah, man. I got you. Um, Scythes and necklaces so far is what I've gotten it off of. And I got my first version of it off of a random two-headed scythe that I was gambling ovals for. And then I got my second one just a little bit ago off a necklace. Yeah, so those two specifically. It might be able to also drop on rings, but I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, anything that you can get an attack at the attack aspects on, it'll drop on. So yeah, I should be able to drop off rings and the necklaces. And I don't remember, can you get attack aspects on a helmet? I don't know because we're not rocking, helmets. And we can find out for sure real quick. Let me just buy a hat with these ovals and then see what kind of aspects I can't throw on this bad boy. Nope, just defensive and utility. Yeah, so it's got to be the rings, necklace, and scythes. Pretty much any of the weapons that should be able to come off, to be honest. But I mean, if you're gonna be gambling for weapons, might as well gamble for the one you're using in case you get a freaking better version than what you're rocking already. Especially considering you're not using like any kind of specific unique or anything like that. It's just freaking, a random legendary with the right stats, essentially. Yeah. No, that was one of my favorite things to do in this game is oval gambling. Ovals. Yeah. I'm out of my pouches. Well, yeah, and those are random. You can get from 700 to 1500 per pouch. So 2580. Damn. That's how it be sometimes, man. Fucking. Hey, yeah, it should still, apply. Like it should still proc there. Anything you can get a damage aspect to has a chance to roll on. It's just unfortunate because you also have a chance to roll any of the other freaking damage aspects, and there's a fucking bunch of them compared to utility and defensive and mobility. The fucking offensive aspects are the most common ones. Well, I mean, understandable though. This game is kind of about just getting a fucking you know, a cap of defenses and then trying to push your offense as high as possible. So. Yeah. So you don't. It doesn't help that you have a really good Ring of Mendelin either. The only reason it was so easy for me to replace my Ring of Mendelin is because it was a trash Ring of Mendelin. It was fucking a non-GA, had a fucking half the roll you need on it anyway. Shit, you know. It wasn't all that good. So it was easy for me to replace mine. And like for example, the ring I replaced it with, it still doesn't have ideal crap I'd want on it. It's because it's got, I mean, it's got good shit. It's got a freaking GA and intelligence, but it's also got maximum life and overpower damage. I wouldn't really want the maximum life. I got plenty of that right now. I'm fucking 14,413 maximum life. I don't think I need all that. Oh, I would definitely have that swapped out, but unfortunately, the other thing I had on it was fucking lucky hit chance to heal, so I had to roll that off of there, and the only decent roll I got to replace it was the overpower damage, which, because we're using that one thing to constantly crit and overpower, is the only reason I went with that. You know? Like, none of these are the final rolls I'd want on things. They're all just fucking good enough, except for some of my damn tempers. Some of the tempers have been perfect fucking tempers, and I'm like, of course, on a temporary piece of gear, I'm gonna roll a fucking perfect temper. I guarantee you, I get the piece of gear I want, I'm gonna fucking brick that motherfucker, probably. With the decrepify thing? It seems like it. I mean, hold on, let me... I need to... I'll need to do... Oh, yeah, I'll need to do a higher pit first. Because right now my shit's dying before it goes off. But yeah, yeah, yeah. I can go there after I clear this pit. I'm almost done. It's only at tier 58. I've just been going up one step at a time to level my glyphs up. So like, freaking, where I'm staying, I'm still getting like multiple rolls on the glyphs that need to level up. So I'm almost done. I'll be there here in a few seconds. So I'll be able to go test that. Yeah. And then I forgot I was going to check the runes to see if I have something that can activate this faster, because the Decrepify, launching it out of that rune only has a 1 second cooldown. So if you can get something that's going to generate that shit every second, you know, the amount that we need, then that's a lot better than every 5 seconds. Because even with it multiplying, all that does is the overflow on it, all it does is increase the duration of how long it lasts. So it's not like you're getting extra overflow with it or anything. But and it's also, I noticed, a lot easier to test damage on this shit than the fucking rogue. On the rogue, it's so hard because you have so many damage ticks going off at once. Just so fucking many, you can't even see all of them on the screen, and some of them cover up other ones. Which is why I keep saying we need a DPS meter, because like some classes, yeah, it's really easy to test your DPS because you're doing shit in like a single hit, right? But then you start doing things like this build, or my rogue build, or my fucking Spiritborn build, where you're having so many damage ticks a second, you can't keep up with all that. Fucking Sharingan couldn't keep up with all that shit. It's also one of my favorite memes, by the way. It's like, how do you watch subs with subtitles? And it's just people reading subs with subtitles, and it's got that scene from Naruto Shippuden with Madara and his fucking eyes jumping everywhere when he jumps into the battle. Alright, so to fairly test this out, I'm going to have to, first off, put the frost thing back in my glyph thingy. Right? Alright, so we got the frost thingy. Go, mages, go. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. These motherfuckers are nasty. It's just I'm standing back just like, oh, these motherfuckers are nasty. Okay. The slaughter is real. Bro's coming at him like he's Anakin Skywalker and they're the Sand People. Yes, by the way. The answer to that question is yes. Definitely doing more damage with the Decrepify thing. Because, like, now I'm also not waiting on the Decrepify to activate when they attack either. Because it's happening more often, so it's keeping that buff up more. Especially with that, what was that aspect that you had me put on? Not the Corpse Tendril one. This one here, where I do 51% increased shadow damage to enemies afflicted by any curse. Yeah. Yeah, that's constantly up right now. Yeah, these motherfuckers are shredding. Like, I might not be doing, like, billions in a single hit yet, but if you total up all these fucking 200M pluses that I have going off right now, I'm doing billions already. Like, I'm consistently seeing 500 and something million. And the lowest I'm seeing is, I just saw 120 million. That's the lowest I'm seeing. Oh, wait, I saw a tiny damage tick of 275k. My bad. But that one's like some kind of... It's not even my mage's attack. I think it was some kind of dot from the shadow damage. I think that was a dot tick. And some of those dot ticks are fucking hitting for 29 mil. That's a fucking dot tick. That's not even the fucking main damage. Yeah, so yeah. Alright, so the other thing I wanted to experiment with. So what we are running on that bitch is what, again? Fucking, Nagu, right? Or the one with the fucking mages. Keeping them alive, all that good stuff, right? Yeah, so 100 offering for having at least one active summon per 5 seconds. Gaining offering for up to 6 summons. Which is really fucking nice. I'm not gonna lie. Oh yeah. Okay, so since we're using Ahu on that one, we can't use Ahu. Ahu would be nice for activating that, but let's see what else we got here. How often are we spending 5% of our maximum resource? Hmm. Maybe, sir? You gain 300 offering after casting 5 skills and then become exhausted for 3 seconds. So this would have an uptime of every 3 seconds instead of 5. That would save 2 seconds. No, it doesn't. I looked it up. All exhausted does is affects the ruin. It doesn't affect you. So what it does is makes it to where your ruin can't generate the energy for 3 seconds. So once every 3 seconds, you're getting the 300 if you're constantly casting spells or abilities. Any ability. It doesn't specify any skill. Like so, every time you press 5 of your buttons, it goes off. You can hold down your scythe thing and it goes off. No, any skill. Any 5 skills. Right, that's what I'm doing right meow. Oh, I mean, it's just one of the things that we have that's not a cooldown, you know. I was using it for an example. Not saying that's what you need to do for it. It was just the example, you know. Yeah. No, yeah, no. But you know, it also works with all of your other abilities too, and that includes when you're eating corpses, casting your blight. Oh yeah, that fucking makes it go off way more often. Yeah, so I just for switching to that, I shaved 2 seconds off of the uptime. But the only thing that sucks is with that, you can do it passively. So the only reason that makes that one better, I think, in that regard, is whenever you're not like in combat, using Sir would be better. Outside of combat, while you're invisible, right, and you're just kind of sneaking around, getting ready to go drop this circle on an unsuspecting enemy. You know, it, it costs the 100. Yeah. And then anything over that overflows it to give it increased duration. So, I mean, be fair, I don't think even increasing... Oh, I guess it depends on how fast you're deleting packs of enemies, basically. Because if you're working on one enemy, you're not going to notice a difference on the 3 and the 5 second one because of how long it lasts being an overflow. Like, it'll still be applied to them by the time you hit the next one. You know what I mean? But if you're needing to go to a new pack continuously, it might be better to do it the other way. Does that make sense? It's like situationally. So maybe like keep both ruins with you, like have one slotted in, and then depending on what you're doing, swap them out. Yeah. But I'm also, yeah, that's another good one. I use that on my freaking rogue because I'm always in a barrier, so I'm always not taking health damage. Because it only counts, it doesn't count for any damage you take, it only counts for damage to your health specifically. So any barriers freaking don't count when you get hit. And if you're doing this build right, you shouldn't be getting hit anyway. Yeah, it should. Because how often does that one? It's just for 2 seconds, and yeah, 2 seconds is 3 seconds faster than 5. And it's the same amount you need, right? Or actually, if we could get something that give us 150 offering every second, that would be nice. Oh, that gives you 200 offering, so that's overflow too. Neo might be the way to go. Hold on. I actually forgot about Neo. Yeah. Good luck to you, my good sir. I believe in you. You got this. You just lock in, bro. Lock in. You got this. I say that and then watch you fucking clear it like it's fucking nobody's business. You say you already got your cheeks clapped. Damn, damn, damn! Instantly. Damn. All right, power of friendship failed us this time. This is why we do these tests, though. You know. Also, yes, it is going off a lot. I'm just fucking pulsing with it over here. Alright, so I think we figured out the strat. See, that's why we do these tests, man. This is why we do these tests. This poor test dummy, though. You know what? Just to make sure it's not just because I'm doing a normal test dummy, too. Yeah? Oh, it fucking really is. Jesus Christ. Yeah, so I just hit for a lot. It was an overpower for 4 fucking thousand million, so I just hit for 4 billion. It had to be an overpower crit, though, because my regular overpowers aren't quite hitting that high, so it had to be both at the same time. But what I did is I hit the test dummy with my ulti, my bone cage, and my corpse tendril and my blight on top of just letting these guys barrage it. So I forced the planets to align. This is what just happened. Yeah, okay, so fuck yeah. See, look, always evolving. That's what we do here. It was like me and my fucking rogue yesterday. My rogue yesterday, before I even logged on, I woke up before I did my workout or anything. Like, I don't know, I guess I was sleeping or thinking about it in my sleep, but the moment I woke up, I had 3 new ideas for my rogue. The moment I woke up yesterday. I immediately got on the game. I was like, before I fucking forget these. And that led to me changing an entire board. Uh, yeah. Hey, man. We rocking it. And it's nice having somebody else to do these experiments with, too. So, like, you know, one of us can test one thing while the other one tests another thing, and that's fucking doubling our research progress. So that shit's nice. So yeah, I decided because I was like, man, the original plan was to delete this game for Borderlands 4 because it's a fucking 160 gigs, right, for this game. But I think I'm just gonna put Oblivion Remastered on the back burner because it's 120 gigs. That's the second biggest game I have downloaded. Yeah, no, that's what my original plan was to be rid of Diablo, but honestly, after all this, I'm fucking having too much fun. Having way too much. And then, you know, fucking 2 weeks into freaking Borderlands 4, the new season will start, so I'll probably be doing both of those for when that happens. I'm excited about the new season. That chaos shit looks fucking crazy. And the new chaos spell system, I fucking watched a video about that last night. It's kind of similar to this Herodric spell we got going on, but some of the shit's way crazier. Like giving you, like for example, the one that's rogue specific gives you a damage buff for every time you use stun grenades, and there's like 4 or 5 different fucking aspects you can put in that make you drop stun grenades and increase your damage and shit like that. So you could just be fucking constantly dropping these stun grenades and keeping that bonus up. And you wouldn't even have to have stun grenades fucking with any points into it or slotted on your bar. Because you're dropping stun grenades from these other things, you know? But I'm just using that for an example. Another one is like, they had something for the necromancer that seemed pretty crazy. And I believe the other one they were talking about was for the druid. And they didn't go through everybody's skills, though. They only went through like a few people's, just the things they noticed during the playtest realm stuff. When they were talking about the PTR, you know? And the stuff that they're adding to it right now before the new season for everybody to try out that's on the PTR. And when I had my PC, I used to have the PTR and freaking regular Diablo 4 downloaded. So, like, anytime something happened on there, I just go check out the playtest realm and try the new shit out, you know? That's how I knew about what malignant hearts I wanted to use in my class. I wanted to use before freaking. I keep calling it season 2, but technically it was season 1. Even started because the first one, the one I played with my sorcerer, was season 0 or whatever. But I keep calling it season 1 because it was the first one. Like, what the fuck shit is this season 0? This is like, the fuck sense does that make? 0 is the absence of something. If you have the season, it's the first one. That's season 1. Don't give me the season 0 bullshit. Well, we will find out. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, and honestly, in all honesty, it might be better to use that 100% one and the overpower one instead, because if you get everything lined up right, you should be able to still constantly proc that decrepify thing. Even though it's a lucky hit, if you got so many things going off as a lucky hit, you should still be able to get it to go off constantly at some point, and then have that and those two. You should be constantly overpower critting and freaking having that 100% upkeep. So because we already have the freaking thing with our pants where our summons have a percent chance to randomly inflict a Crepify or Ride and Maiden, right? When they deal damage. Okay, so you have that. Plus, if you're rocking the overpower one and that 100% one, and have something like, for example, on my freaking ring here, I got that up to 15% lucky hit chance to restore 25.5% of my primary resource, right? Freaking that should be giving you your resource up, so you should be able to, and plus your ulti giving you resource back should help you keep up that one that drains your resource to give you that 100% thing. So that should help that keep an uptime. Plus, you should be proccing constantly the overpower freaking crit one, right? So that should have a continuous uptime. Yeah, right. Your shit to get back up. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Right. But that's just one thing we figure out, later down the road. I was just meaning, like, because you're talking about swapping the overpower crit thing with that. I was like, maybe if you could find a way to rock both of those, instead of sacrificing one or the other, that might give you the biggest damage amount. Yeah. More experiments. That's all that is. More experiments. We're all about the experiments. No, understandable, man. Well, that's how you learn. You fucking try it all out and figure out what's the best. Yeah, W strategy, in my opinion. Yep. Yeah, get up in there. That's what you gotta do. I mean, I'm in the same boat with my spirit born, bro. So I fully understand. Same, man. Yeah. See, a lot of people use the term meta as like a most efficient technical fucking application or whatever the hell that stands for, right? I like to use mu personally, most efficient way. Yeah. That and it gets less confusing because everybody misconstrues the word meta for most popular instead of what it actually stands for. It's an acronym, not a word. It's a fucking acronym. That is good. Right. 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 Yeah. Yeah, before they. Yeah, it'd be. Alright. Well, it's the same thing with my freaking Spiritborn build. Like, yeah, I can do all the high end content. The only thing I can't do with her is push past fucking pit 75. That's where she's hard stuck right now. Yeah, to get farther. Yeah, which is the whole reason why I've been collecting all the Thorns crap to make that Thorns build. I'll do it eventually, just, to use it before they eventually nerf it, because, there's no way they intended the Thorns and Poison shit with all these abilities to fucking double, triple, quadruple, and just keep stacking the fucking dipping over and over and over and over without a reset. Like, it just keeps going up until the enemy dies. There's no reset on the stacking. Like, there's not a stack limit or a reset. Like, if you fight an enemy with that shit going on, as long as you don't get hit and die, it's gonna die. It's gonna just keep, and you're gonna keep doing more and more damage every second. Because all it's doing is that poison's turning into thorns, and that thorns is turning back into poison, and it just keeps doing that over and over and over. And then you have multiple ways to make them keep stacking on each other. So you're doing like this fucking penta dip each time, and that shit just keeps stacking up. And it's got to be an exploit. There's no way they intended that shit to do that way. You know what I mean? Or they did intend all that stuff to work the way it does, and they just didn't notice that it all fucking works together like that. So when you get the combination of all those things going together, you do crazy poison and thorns. And then you exploit that Jaguar thing, so every 15 damage ticks, you're fucking detonating a massive amount of damage. And you're constantly doing damage ticks, so you're constantly detonating that fucking Jaguar shit. It gets fucking insane. Oh, that's my bad, man. I would have waited. Hey, I had a similar thing yesterday with my girlfriend. So. I made the wrong one. You're good, man. Like I said, I had a similar situation with my girlfriend the other day. You were talking and she was talking at the same time. I was just kind of trying to bounce back and forth. Uh, uh, oh, possibly. Which pit was it that you just got deleted in? Yeah. It might be time to start ring gambling with the mobiles, you know? That's fucking funny. Yeah. Just slowly keep pushing. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of jealous of my girlfriend right now. Freaking, yesterday was basically her Friday, right? Or, well, yesterday slash today, because she works from 11 p.m. to 7 a.m., right? And, well, she was too tired to freaking, drive home at 7 a.m. because freaking she had a hard time sleeping yesterday because it was so damn hot, and her boss let her take one of the vacant rooms for free. All she's got to do is clean it up before she leaves. So she's in there taking a nap right now, and it's perfect air conditioning. I'm a little bit jealous because it's kind of fucking hot in here already. It's like, man, that sounds so fucking nice. AC that's keeping up with the temperature. Hmm. Hey, you just gotta keep up and not make any slips. Sweaty. Big sweaty. Gotcha. But hey, sweaty but still doable. You know? Also, you don't have all your aspects lined up or anything like that. I'm sure you don't have all your perfect pieces of gear yet. You probably still level up some of your glyphs some more. Probably not much more, but still some more. Yeah, so you got another 10 levels. Hey, man, that's good. Alright. That's what we like to hear, man. So, freaking, we're getting these. Yeah! Constantly going off. Yeah. You know, is Diablo taking a fat minute to load at some points for you, too? Yeah. It was happening to Matthew earlier today, too, and now I'm in my second load screen that's taking forever. All I did was walk into the portal for my fucking pit, and now I'm just kind of stuck in a black screen right now. I might not be able to. I'm also in the middle of my stream, so I'm just gonna chill in here to see if it fixes myself, because if I have to close, then that's gonna close my stream down. I still hear the music playing, so I don't think it's frozen yet. I think it's just taking a fat minute to load. It's being kind of slow today. But I might have to restart my stream if it doesn't fix itself here soon, because it's getting a little bit annoying. The only thing that's about to give it a little time real quick is I'm 420 myself real quick, and if it's not finished by the time I'm done doing that, then you know, we're gonna have to close the stream, guys. So I apologize to anybody watching. If I do end up closing the stream, I will be reopening it really soon. I'll probably just do a quick reset of my PlayStation just to make sure it's not my PlayStation and that it's Diablo, but I've been hearing from multiple people that's been having problems today, so I'm thinking it's Diablo. But yeah, it's not letting me open any menus or do anything. I'm just kind of stuck. And my patience is not that much for this type of thing. Oh shit. You win? You win? Yeah, that's fucking right, bro. Told you have this shit. told you had this shit. See, this time the power of friendship worked. Doesn't always work, but... Alright, everybody watching the stream, I apologize to you all. I'm going to end the stream right here, but I'm going to open it right back up. So thank you all for watching. If you haven't already, please hit that like and that subscribe button. I do stream every day. I do stream multiple different kinds of games. Not multiple games in one day every time, but I do that sometimes. Right now, we're just in Diablo until Borderlands 4 comes out, because season's coming to an end, and I kind of started late. Anyway, thank you all, and have a great